Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the introductions here for Controlled Carnage World Finals 4 here in St. Louis, Missouri. 4 trucks will be coming out to introduce themselves. They are of the 4 past World Finals champions that we have had here in CC. Ladies and gentlemen, starting off for intros, your defending World High Jump champion, it is Christian Lanude and Rockwell Red. Christian has had a fantastic season. I believe he finished 3rd or 4th. He finished 4th in the Arena Series. Again, he is the defending World High Jump champion, which we had in Season 1. I haven't had that competition since, but now we have it again here in Season 4, and he's going to try to defend that title. Let's get a good look at this truck. He ran Wrecking Machine this season. We haven't seen Rockwell Red since Amari drove it in quarter 2 of last season. We're going to get to see it again, perhaps one last time, and Christian is going to drive this thing into the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Lanude, Rockwell Red. Your next competitors, second of 4 here in intros. It is the man who is undefeated in the Skills Championship here in CC. It is Danny Werewolf in Velociraptor. Danny, another guy who's had a tremendous season. He finished high in the Stadium Series, got a couple of skills and freestyle wins, probably had the freestyle of the season if we're ever going to get to awards in, I believe, Detroit. And as I said, he is undefeated in the Skills Championship competition here in CC. He wants to make it 3 times. Of course, we didn't have it last season. We had it Season 1, Season 2. He won it both times, and he wants to get a hat trick of Skills Championship wins here in CC, and we'll see if he can do it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Danny Werewolf, Velociraptor. That leaves us with our, I don't think our racing champion is here right now, so we'll get a freestyle champion coming out. Okay. Your defending freestyle world champion in CC. And a truck that you're going to get to see for the first time. If you didn't see us in the pit part, you're going to get to see it here. It is Tim Clapper and Megalodon. I believe that is Megalodon Neon. Yes, Megalodon Neon. Tim had an amazing interview. He is locked in. He wants this championship more than he did more this season than he has wanted it in the past 3 seasons. He's in his hometown. He's got his family, his friends, even his fiance here watching him, wanting him to win. He wants to make it 3 times in 4 seasons he's won the Freestyle Championship in CC. And he's going to give it his all, I can guarantee you that. Again, this is the first time, second time, if you saw us in the pre-show, that he is going to be driving this truck. It was a mystery up until now. He's going to try to get it done in Megalodon Neon. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Tim Clapper, Megalodon Neon. One last chance. Can he get it done 3 times in 4 seasons? We will see.
Go ahead.
All right, we're not done. I said 4. We had 4 people in intros. This is your last one. Your defending World Racing Champion, your Arena Series points champion, Chadwick Deerfoot and Excalibur. Chadwick came onto the scene in CC last season midway through. He won racing in his first ever event in CC. First ever event in CC, he won racing. And ever since that point, he was like a bat out of hell, kept taking names, and he capped his first season in CC off with a World Racing Championship in Las Vegas. This season, he switched to Excalibur. He likes the idea of driving these old names. Went to the Arena Series, and he won that series convincingly. I think he won it by like a point or like a couple points at the very end. And now he's going to try to defend his World Racing Championship here, make it 2 times in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, Chadwick Deerfoot, Excalibur.
You know, Hellings, while we're getting ready, hate to cut you off, but
that's all right.
Since we're here, might as well talk about it. We said at the end of World Finals 3 that if Chadwick had been here the whole season, had he competed a full season, he was going to win the points, like, series championship. And guess what he did this season? He freaking won it, dude. Can't make this stuff up. You just can't.
Make this stuff up. No.
Alright, we're going to get last chance qualifying started. First race is going to be Mohawk Warrior versus Vendetta. So we're going to put that in announcements here.
Guys, I'm sorry if that was bad. I've never solo commentated an intro for a league before, so if that was bad, I apologize.
Trevor, we are here. We're starting it off with last chance qualifying bracket here. 6 drivers. First race is Jameer Nuanez going up against Mr. Chase Seaburn. And that's quite a name that we haven't seen in a while. Last time we saw him was the first ever CC event ever. And he drove Zombie in the arenas and did a backflip. First hit, so. He's also Fun fact, Trevor, he's the first guy who did a backflip in CC. So. And they are off. And Chase, in spectacular fashion, saves it. Moving on to the semifinals is going to be Jameer Nuanez and Mohawk Warrior. Man, tough break for Chase. Always fun to see Chase out. He was a pleasure to have in the pit party. And he flips it again. Okay, Vendetta is not the vibe. Helling's our next race. It is Mr. Cookie Monster Motorsports repping the neon body here for World Finals. Going up against AZN and El Toro Loco. This should be an interesting matchup for these two as they're going to stage up here. AZN has done pretty well. He was in the... Started off in the Arena Series and they got moved up to Stadium Series very quickly.
He did.
And they're
both
off. Beautiful turn from both. It's all about that final turn, though, Hellings.
Yeah, this final turn is tough, and I would know. And Can's gonna get bit.
Cookie's gonna move on to the semifinals. Our next race, Hellings, is gonna be... This should be interesting. Trenton Ray and Northern Nightmare going against Jameer Nuanez and Mohawk Warrior. Whoo! To see who goes in the championship race of CC's first ever LCQ. I believe, yeah, this is the first time we've ever done Young Guns or Last Chance anything, right? Pretty sure.
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah. It's going to be Trenton Ray, our fastest qualifier Northern Nightmare, going against Jameer Nuanez and Mohawk Warrior. They're going to get staged here, and Trent's running that beautiful, beautiful Northern Nightmare. It's always a pleasure to see out here. We'll see what he can do to try to make it further. Him and Tailgater got byruns. That's something you got to take note of. Great turn from both. And coming into the final turn. And it's going to be an upset here. It's going to be Mohawk Warrior moving on to the finals. Wow. Jameer Nuanez clearly fixed whatever was going on in practice, and he is looking great. Holy cow. Oh, that's right. I gotta pull him up yeah. You can still type it though. Okay. All right, folks. Sorry about that little quick technical difficulty. Our next race, who faces Mohawk Warrior? It is Earthshaker versus Tailgater. Two trucks with schemes. This should be interesting. Cookie looked really great in his first race, and I think Cookie's getting the lane that he prefers too. So we'll see what happens. And they're off.
Nervous race gets to meet Jameer Nuanez in the final.
It's
Pretty even
looking
so far,
close.
Sam.
It's all about that final turn. Cookie's been slingshotting it all night, and it's going to be Cookie's Tailgater goes over and saves it. No. Tailgater's up and over. Well, wait. Come on, man. Save it.
He hasn't been shut off yet. Officials
They're going to shut him off there. He can't do anything about that one. Wow. Earthshaker's going to the finals. Woo-hoo-hoo. He will be in the booth with us tonight for the remainder. It is Mr. Trenton Ray. Trenton, I appreciate you being here for me. I love you. This is awesome. We're in the finals here for Last Chance Qualifier. Cookie versus Jameer. Trent, Cookie is a great friend of yours. I know you were super stoked to see him be in LCQ, and look at how far he's gotten.
He's been making me proud being here all night, but you can't discount Jamar and the Mohawk Warrior, who strangely enough either might have an advantage or disadvantage here being in the left lane compared to the right lane that he's been in the past two races. So this can either throw him off or it could prove to be an advantage. We'll have to see what happens here as both these drivers get ready to get on the line.
And the officials giving them the call to stage. This is it. This is for all the marbles for the first trophy here tonight.
And the go is out. This is it.
Beautiful
no backing
turn.
out now. Even start. Both looking strong into the turn. This is all in Cookie.
Jameer Nuanez is going to be
out.
your LCQ winner. I can only imagine how pumped up Amari is for him. Wow.
I'm sure he's thrilled to be able to have his brother in the Last Chance Qualifier because he's going to the main field to be in racing and freestyle.
Wow. I'm down here on the track with our winner. I believe this is the first time we've even gotten to spoke to him. Jameer, you came out here and you win LCQ. You're now in the main field. How are you feeling, man?
You know, I'm feeling like a Sunday afternoon at the park, walking on the beach with your mama. I'm just playing. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Oh, man. Well, Hellings. Amari, do you have any words for your brother? Because you're down here with him celebrating at the moment.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's going to be awesome to finally have my little bro with me, man. He raced good tonight, I think. Don't you say, Jamil?
Like a Sunday afternoon.
Feeling good like a Sunday afternoon.
You know, in terms of use of words, that was certainly one of them. Make some noise one more time for Mohawk Warrior.
It takes a lifetime of competition to uphold all the legendary names that he's driven.
I like that. I like that. Oh my gosh, and there it is. He does it again.
Oh my god.
No. What? Oh, can Jackson save it? Now, she does the song flip again. Wait, don't run, please.
Come on, Jackson.
Wait.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my lord, he just did a consecutive. That is.
Oh my!
No way.
Nice! Oh my god! Save it! Oh my god!
Oh my.
He literally was better than Delhi in 2 weeks!
And that truck is hurt, and that's gonna be it for Danny. Oh my lord, it's not gonna be it for Danny.
Oh, he does a barrel roll in midair!
St. Louis, get loud. This is Controlled Carnage World Finals 4. We are here and we're kicking off no other possible way than to have Mr. Blake Thompson out here in Maximum Destruction. Jackson's parked his truck out here as well. We gotta turn off tracking. Oopsies. Hellings, we're here. We are here at World Finals. We're getting ready to kick it off for the rest of the competitions. But Blake is out here in... That is not Max D9, by the way. We've seen this truck before, though. It did compete. Mr. Deli, filling in for Jackson Arena event, drove this truck. Gotta wonder what Blake's doing in it, though. Tira, you here? Are you able to see what's going on? Am I still screen sharing? Sick. Alright. I can only imagine what they've got planned here. Looks like Blake's doing a run-up. I guess he's going to jump over Max D. That'll be cool. Little jump, little sky wheelie action. Oh, and he's back. He's backing up. He's backing far up. Oh! Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Blake Thompson. Well, you know what time it is to start now. First competition is going to be high jump. Wow. Well, Hellings, Trenton, we're here for the first competition. It's high jump. Probably the hardest thing to judge because it's based on facts. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
You know, there's one of the way. That's one of the ways to put it. But honestly, high jump's as simple as it goes, man. Just put the pedal to the metal and hope you can get the biggest air possible here in the Dome at America Center. Up first here is going to be Axe. Now tell us a little bit about Axe here, Tim.
I mean, he had been doing crazy the entire season. He's got this beautiful white and black paint going on. He was originally slated for LCQ, but we had a truck not able to show up, and he was the next guy on the block, so he got to make main field. So instead of just doing one competition, potentially, he gets to do 3. He's got the green light whenever. I told him all the drivers get to go at their own pace, but at least let us get some words in. So we're going to see Axe Avenger 2. Holy crap.
Wow, that's going to be tough to beat. Oh!
The ladders are off. The bed's gone. Hopefully they've got some spare fiberglass in there. I'm sure, I mean, it's the Avenger team. They probably do. Let's be honest. Wow.
Oh, they brought their whole arsenal for this, man. You're kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, he's the only
But nonetheless, wow. What a spectacular showing from Axe. You can definitely tell they changed the gearing for that. Put the pedal to the metal and hope for the best. Wow.
No kidding. And our next guy, I believe... Who's our next guy?
Deli.
Up on the block. It is Mr. Deli. And the most beautiful freaking gravedigger you can imagine. Oh my goodness, my mouse is going to drive me nuts. The battery's low.
That's why you run it wired.
I don't like wired. They're gross. Stinky and ugly. We are live, just so everyone knows. Trying to keep as minimal as much just
Minimal breaks as possible.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I also know that
Hey, nothing broke on mine. It was just all
Sick.
up.
All right, and Grader's
also
out.
know that
My Hellings. He said he had some extra bodies. That's the full green. We saw the split and pit party. Okay. Get it right here. Cool. Yeah, right. We were
you gotta
right.
keep that camera straight, Tim.
Yep,
You can do
42.
this.
I didn't change it. I was just zooming out. I was at FOV 42. So we're at the same FOV. Wow. Trent, this is kind of a callback. What you saw in Pit Party from Delhi, it's a callback to what you did in the V4 Revival Tour.
Yeah. Getting pretty much doing nothing all year, then coming out and doubling down. Nothing better to stroke your own ego, apparently.
Apparently so. and
Anyway,
I was hoping for
regardless,
same luck.
hopefully it will be, man. I thought his paint was pretty cool. Hopefully it brings him a lot of good luck here. So we're gonna see what Deli can do here for
here he goes.
high jump. He's looking for it.
Oh my! I don't know. We're not gonna know until
That was
the end.
tall, but
Oh,
yeah, we're gonna.
putting some flair into it. Love it.
Hey, man, showing out for the St. Louis crowd. You gotta love it. Helling's putting on a show as usual. Always the showstopper when it comes to monster trucks. Deli is probably going to be up there, but from just the naked eye, I'm not sure that's going to take the lead, personally.
Yeah, we're not gonna really know until probably towards the end. Our guy helping us is Marcel. Marcel, if you want to send it in the general so everyone can see, once you start doing that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Our next guy up is whom?
Jackson. I asked you, like, what are we gonna do?
If Jackson's not here, our next guy for high jump is
Tailgater. Alright, Steel.
Steele's in high jump already. I'm pretty sure. Is he not?
Yes, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Our next
just
guy
get
that we
to
said it would be was gonna be Mr. Jameer in high jump.
Amari, get Jameer.
Yeah, Jameer has a chance to double down.
Okay, give me a sec. Jermaine!
He just.
Axe. Okay, so we just got word that Axe is higher. Marcel, how much do I need to back the camera up a little bit? Like maybe 2 FOV? I'm at 42. I'm just waiting on word. Why you scream like that? Oh, he's live streaming. Okay, so Axe is there and Gravedigger's there. Yeah, Axe is definitely higher. Look at that. Yeah, Axe is holding on to the lead.
Yeah, just one FOV out from where we were.
So just one FOV? Okay, so I need to back it up with one. Okay, there we go. So next up is going to be Jameer Nuanez in Mohawk Warrior. He's got the green to come out here now for the World Finals. High jump competition. Unfortunately, Jackson not making it, but he's still got a chance for skills, and we'll talk about if Jackson for some reason doesn't make skills because his truck is having a lot of engine problems. If he's not able to make it out, we do have a backup competitor to do it. So,
Yeah,
don't worry.
Yeah, we have Blake Granger here in St. Louis, so that's what's been happening.
I have Blake Granger in St. Louis. Love it.
As it's called back to what happened at Wolf Finals this year, how like Max Steve can work.
All right. Jameer has, once he lines up, he can go whenever. Trent, this is the guy who won LCQ. He's got a lot of momentum for him right now coming into this.
Last chance qualifier, and now he's going to try and go for the high jump.
Oh my! He's got to take out his big brother, and he might have. That might have done it. I'm not sure. We have to wait for word from Marcelo.
It was
wow.
Just again from my naked eye, I'm personally going to say that was not enough. It doesn't look like he reached that peak up there towards the red in the bleeders. So what we'll have to see with our official judge Marcelo Mendoza to see what exactly he was going to say about it. I could be wrong.
As we get ready for our next competitor here is going to be Tailgater.
All right.
I'm excited. We still get to see Tailgater after he almost had a crazy save. Hopefully they got that truck fixed in time. Come to think of it.
Wow, look at that.
Give me 1 second to take a peek. Sorry you folks can't see it. I mean, it's just...
Axe
how it has
still barely in the lead.
Axe still in the lead. Let me take a look at what he's screenshot.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. His truck is touching those red seats at the very top. Barely. Wow, by some pixels. That is as close as you can get. Holy cow. See, I'm interested to see what Tailgater can do here. He's got the green to come out onto the track and line up for it, at least, as we're getting down to the wire here with the rest of our competitors.
Definitely with the unique idea of having it be front tires. You know, a lot of these drivers are going to say, hey, let's just do a huge sky wheelie and hope for the best. And that's the tactic that seems to be good in play here. You know, I saw some of the guys, especially in the pits, talking about Axe had a shorter wheelbase, which might have brought a little bit of an advantage for him. But that's yet to be seen because we still got a couple guys, such as this man right now,
Hometown
Zach
truck.
Steele in the Tailgater. Yep, the home state truck from the truck out of St. James, Missouri, the man out of Florida. A Florida man in an alligator truck is almost way too fitting.
Once he's ready, he's got the green to go. This beautiful paint, I know he'd love to get a win in it. And I don't think that was enough.
Oh, that
I'm
was
not sure.
close. Oh,
and he
man.
almost wrecks the truck again. Good lord. As we'll have our next guy who's on the chopping block for high jump. It's actually Marcelo himself. So we'll wait to hear word from Marcelo. It's not going to be enough. Axe still holds the lead.
If ever, just barely. Axe still has the lead here in high jump Avenger 2. Proving that it's still got it.
Wow.
And that truck has seen some damage.
And I'm so excited for you folks to see this special truck. Whole new chassis, setup, everything from Marcelo. Let me tell you, this thing's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Coming out next. And look at this beaut. Blue Thunder. And, Trent, this ain't what folks are seeing when they hear the name Blue Thunder. You want to give a backstory on this one? Because I know that you probably know a little bit more about the design of this than I do.
Well, this is inspired right here from the original design all the way back in the mid to late 80s. This is the original Blue Thunder. Who's the driver? I can't really. It doesn't really cross my mind at the moment, so I'm sorry. I'm sure there's some people who out there who does know the name of the driver, but he's one of the original guys. Man, you know, especially if you watch some of those old Monster Truck DVDs.
Oh, and he's going.
He was there, and here he's going. He's just gonna go straight for it.
Oh, he
Oh,
might have.
my.
Oh, in the hood.
He might have just done it. And that
Front
flag
engine
is
CRD.
freaking out.
Yeah, W&B. Rigs and rods.
Another front engine CRD.
Wow.
Called back to a high octane.
Hellings, what do you think about that jump, man? That was intense.
That had Marcel written all over it. That was Marcel.
We'll have to see. The current leader right now is, of course, Axe. But we're waiting for the official side-by-side comparison between Axe and Blue Thunder. Those two are definitely the ones to look at.
Chadwick, you're coming up next.
We're going to get Excalibur, your Arena Series points champion here. As we're going to look here
Now,
from our Axe barely. Wow, Blue Thunder
it's
almost took
still
it.
Axe.
I think if Blue Thunder was able to throttle out and keep it up, I think he might have taken it, man.
Yep, Axe just had that perfect sky wheelie to get the front tires all the way up.
Wow. Axe is holding on. First guy out, holding on to it. As our
He's
next
got a
guy,
vice.
second fastest of the night, Excalibur, Chadwick Deerfoot. Trent, you've heard that name before.
Chadwick Deerfoot, you know, I've known this guy for a long time. He's one of the original guys coming all the way back from the MTM2 days. He was a part of the original Rigs of Rod's Monster Jam crew. You know, Chadwick is an old head, but he's an old dog that's willing to learn new tricks. And I can tell you right now that Chad's one of the best when it comes to it.
Well, Trent, I know you weren't here for it, but War Finals 3 came out in Carolina Crusher and won racing. And now he's driving another flashback truck, Excalibur. You love to see it. And I think he was just trying to gear up, make sure that truck's got enough grip to get what he needs to try to take that lead. And here he goes. Oh, he might have. That might have gotten it.
Oh,
Hard hit.
man.
That Trent's one of your favorite chassis built, the PEI.
The PI is always known to have some kind of thing happen to it, and right there, oh man, Axe is looking to maybe be in trouble here.
Kirk Dabney was the driver of the original Blue Thunder. We got that information from Marcelo.
Yep. I have been corrected. It was Kirk Dabney. And I thought that was that his name was on the tip of my tongue. It would not come out. So
As we're just waiting for the official review now. Is Chadwick going to become a two-time World Finals champion? We're about to find out. As long as he can hold the lead. Just waiting on official. Nope. Axe Bear. That is the closest it's gotten.
Not going to happen.
Wow. Axe is holding on, but by a thread. Oh man. Who's up next? Who's on our
Blake Thompson.
Blake Thompson and Max D. And then after that, it's our reigning champion. He hasn't gotten to defend it. But folks, take a look at the body that Blake's running. Look at this beauty. This is a design drawn up by Blake and Steele himself. It's Trent's homage to the original sketch.
Oh yeah, the original beta paint that came all the way back out from like 2001.
Yeah. T-months wasn't really supposed to be a thing. But then
for those
9/11.
That's a story for another time.
Yeah. My dad's birthday's now.
Long story short, disaster change. Anyways.
Yeah. But this truck still came into fruition. Look at that. He's running the classic beadlock gig right now.
And he's got the old headers too.
Blake's just doing anything he wants to at this point. You know, why not? Here we go. High jump.
Oh my. He might have, but I'm not sure. Oh, and he's gonna go in. He flipped, from what I know. I don't know if that was enough.
I don't think he got it, man. I don't think he got up there.
It's hard to pitch these trucks that straight that Axe did.
Yeah, it's not quite gonna be enough.
Nope.
You know, a good effort though. Trying to do it in a truck that's not really built for sending it into a sky wheelie, man. You gotta give him credit where credit's due. He tried his best, but it's not quite gonna be enough
Last but
to take the lead away from Axe.
Certainly not least is your reigning high jump champion, Christian Lanude, in a KCM. And Trent, here's an interesting thing. It's a short wheelbase truck like Axe.
So we might see an equal or even better jump here, you know. I'm sure Christian has been dialing in that truck all night long, been testing out the shocks, been trying to get as much horsepower to the wheels as he possibly can because he's only got so much distance before he meets the ramp.
There he is in Rockwell Red. The one he brought out for pit party was a display truck because they were still trying to tune this truck just right for the first competition. Trent, we've seen this truck in real life. This thing is a beast.
I know it is, man.
It
This
did a
thing.
somersault in a track that probably not allowed.
Nope.
Norm Miller was not a happy camper. Will Axe
never
take
happy.
it, or will Christian be undefeated? That's the question. He's got the green whenever he's ready.
There he goes.
Oh my! That's going to be close.
It's going to be close, but I still don't think it's enough. We'll see if I'm proven wrong here. Waiting for the final verdict. Was that the last one?
That's the
That was
last
our last
one.
guy. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
your
Waiting on the
world
final
finals
verdict.
for high jump champion. We're just waiting for the call.
It's going to be
Ladies and
Axe.
gentlemen, Axe is going to be your new World Finals high jump champion. I'm up here with Amari. Amari, you got a trophy. You're a World Finals champion, the high jump champion. And Axe, how are you feeling, man? You and Jameer, the Nuanos brothers right now, are clean sweeping.
That's right, man. We're gonna take a lot of hardware back to freaking back in Denver. But hey, man, this is just an amazing feeling getting this high jump win. All respect to all the drivers that competed in this competition. But man, it's coming home to Denver tonight, baby.
Well, you heard it here first, and we're going to get ready now for the skills competition here in just a moment, folks. First up will actually be Max D because his child's here at the World Finals, and it's nap time for him, so he's got to go out first. We'll be back in just a second, folks. First up for skills is going to be Blake Thompson in Max D. Going to be interesting to see what he does out here in that beautiful Max D. You guys can get a better look at the paint now. There you go. I also need to probably turn on the stream. That would help everyone here, wouldn't it? Especially for some judges that can't see it for some reason. There you go. Now you can see Max D. Look at that thing. And it says Bill Mintz in the headlights.
Nicely done, man. A great tribute to one of our fallen guys. Bill Mintz, obviously a great deal when it comes to Tom Mintz's career, and Blake really representing both Bill and Tom Mintz here tonight.
Kind of wonder what Blake's got planned here.
Now, of course, there is a rule, and it's that you get one chance.
Yeah,
One chance,
so
and that's it.
Hellings,
But if you mess up, but it's
yeah, if you mess up,
Okay.
it's under 10 seconds. Thankfully, I was able to pull my clock up just in time. Okay, he messed up. He
And
gets to
he
he gets the
messed
shot
up.
at it. It was under 10 seconds. It's
Yeah.
the rule he made because I mean this track is very tacky. So he gets
yeah,
another
the
shot
rules
at
are
it.
you get one chance, and if you mess up, but it's under 10 seconds, you get to retry.
He was at 2
Should have
seconds.
clarified that before. So
Yeah, so all of our skills competitors know if you mess up, it's under 10 seconds. You do get one more chance at it. This is it. It's final chance. And he
There you
Gets
go.
it
He
there.
got it. Look at the balance from Blake Thompson.
wow. We've been seeing it all season, Hellings. He has just been on a
Oh,
rail.
Wait,
man.
wait. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh!
Oh, dear. Wow.
Nicely done
Oh
from
my
Blake. We'll see what the
gosh.
scores come in as from our drivers, and Blake can do a celebratory donut. Wow. That was quite the hit there, folks. Blake Thompson, Maximum Destruction. Coming out here and representing well.
Give that a 9.
Wow, we're going to get a 9 right off the bat.
I'll give that a 9 as well. That was
Another 9.
precision. That was
Holy
that
cow.
was precision. That was precision. That's not tough to
Just
do.
waiting for our final judge here.
I believe that's you, Tim.
That's me? Oh, I'll give it an 8.5.
Yeah,
I thought it was Amari.
That was Amari, but
No, it's okay.
it's okay.
No,
Give it an
no, it's okay. It's
8.5.
okay.
So that
Right,
is
so 9,
a 26.5. Wow, 3.5 points left to work with, folks. Goodness.
They'll make it work. They'll make it work.
26.5.
Oh, shit.
Tim.
Well, that's what happens when you put a Max D up first for something that it's literally built for, which is two-wheel skills competition.
Who's our next guy?
Especially when a championship is on the line.
Kraken or
Garrett.
Garrett Hansen.
Gravedigger Garrett Hansen is up next. And Trent, I'm so excited for you to see this beautiful body. I am so excited. Garrett, he has the green light. Amari, if you want to score the rest, you can, by the way.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Sorry, I didn't get the memo.
Trent, look
Sorry.
at this beast.
The good old black and white LA Noir style Gravedigger coming out here.
He said Helen Noir. Oh, I love you, Trent. That's awesome.
Look at this beast. The 3D artwork. It is something else, man. This truck looks awesome. And this is the oldest chassis that we've seen. Gravedigger 29. Still kicking and fighting for life. Garrett is probably going to put it to rest here.
Yeah, he's probably.
This
gonna
is
be-
probably the retirement tour for this truck, is this event. Gotta see what Garrett's got planned here for skills. Gets one hit. You got one
You know,
shot.
Garrett has been really Garrett has been really technical throughout the arena series, so I think he can probably do anything, especially doing it in all those small spaces for the whole season. He can probably do a lot, and he's doing it right now.
I apologize for that, folks. So, ironically, Garrett's going to get a second chance here because I was under 3 seconds. Oh my gosh, why won't this go away? Okay, there we go. Good, no.
No, he completed his set.
Oh, is he completing? Is that it?
Yeah, he completed his set.
Okay. Well, folks, that's going to be Gravedigger. We'll see what the scores are in just a moment.
I'll give it a.
Three, two, one. All right, it's gonna be a 22 flat. Fortunately, not a lead. Hitting the red backflip dumpster over by the tunnels, and he did a reverse Mentz thing, kind of. He did it into a wheel and into a backflip. Very nice. But up next is going to be Kraken, Adam Boyne, and Hellings. He didn't show this body at all in Pit Party. We didn't get to see it.
No, it's been a secret, and we're gonna get to see it right here.
Right here. So we get to see Kraken. I can only imagine. Oh my. It's a red squid. Pink squid? Red. Red squid.
It's red crimson. Yeah, red.
That looks sick. Oh, wow. Matching the track a little
Looks
bit, too.
delicious.
Looks...
Damn. Damn, what are we playing? Splatoon? I love
nice.
it though, a freaking
Wow.
red squid.
Using the bus, and this is
Interesting.
where his skill comes into play. All right, he reached the 10-second mark right there, and he flipped over anyways.
And
Unfortunate
that's
ending,
it.
but main field competitor, so we'll get to see more of him in racing freestyle. Not a bad hit from Kraken, but falls short, unfortunately. It's going to be a 14.5, not enough, but up next is Mr. Max Halper in the Black Pearl. He was super stoked to be announced for this after Son of a Digger not making it. He has been so consistent. He's gotten so close to Hellings and Trent to getting a skills win.
Absolutely. He's gotten very close many times. But, you know, if he can win it here, then it doesn't matter how his performance was in skills earlier this season. Let's see what he does.
Looks like going for the step up.
You know, I think I can agree between all three of us as judges, Amari, me, and of course Trevor. We want to see something that hasn't really
Wow.
been done before, something outside of the box that hasn't been done yet.
And that was
That was
over
nice,
10
but he
seconds.
definitely he did over 10 seconds, man, and unfortunately, you know, that is not an easy move to do. Unfortunately, he fumbled on the top. I'm sure he wanted to rock it back and forth, man, like a rocking chair. And unfortunately, that's just the name of the lose.
Look at the scores. It's going to be 15.5 for the Black Pearl. Up next is Excalibur. It's the one thing that the Arena Points winner, or the Point Series winners got, is they got to be included in all 4 competitions.
And it's not like Chadwick isn't good at skills. He's picked up, I think he had like either the most or second to most skills ones in the Arena Series. So he knows what
Ooh.
it takes to
Something a little different.
do skills.
Oh.
You know, I mentioned it earlier, man. You know, Chadwick, he's an old dog learning new tricks, man, and he's really excelled here in the skills game.
Nice.
And look at this,
Nice.
a classic riding a wheelie across. He might get put into something new school. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Wow, look at that, thinking outside the box. And
Yep.
dang, man, he had a good run going. Unfortunately, the dirt just slipped right from under him.
Yeah, that's going to be it for him. What was that, 11 seconds there? 10 seconds might seem like a lot, but man, when you're going out there, it goes quick. Goes real quick. That was a great. I like the technicality and the difference of it. It was sick.
Run, but I'm just not sure if that's going to take the lead. Well,
All right, the score for Excalibur Chalk Deerfoot only going to be a 20.5, and skill starting to drop off a little bit after Blake came out. But up next, it is Tim Clapper and Megalodon Neon. Now, Trent, you know everything about Tim. Like, you know so much about Tim and how great of a driver he is. Tell us what you think he's got to do in order to beat Blake here.
well, you know, I've been saying it all night long, man. Tim's got to think outside the box and just do something that the judges haven't seen before. You know, obviously Blake coming out there with that maximum moonwalk from the use of the rebound into a backflip, you know, that had the judges' jaws on the floor. Now it's Tim's turn to think outside the box, and looks like he's going to do his own maximum moonwalk off the big old backflip ramp.
Yep, and he's past 10 seconds now, so whatever happens here will be his score.
No turning back now. He's got to make it count. What's he got in store? Oh, he's thinking about it. What is he going to do? Lots of choices here.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Now
just gotta
he's
step up
walking
a
it
little
back.
bit.
He's keeping that thing up there. Man, I bet you the oil pressure is crying right now. Really keeping the balance. Look at the concentration on Tim.
Oh,
He tried it.
Oh,
wait.
Chassis.
That's not going to be able to get it, man. He came close to saving it. But unfortunately, that shark just a fish out of water.
Score's gonna be a 23, folks. I screwed up. Nah, not really. It's luck of the draw, man. Up next, though, taking Jackson's spot since Jackson's truck is still having. It's now the third member. He started up and it blew out immediately, and he said, "I am not running without a third member for this competition." I think it's appropriate.
They had to make a run to advance
And now
all the
here's
parts down
Split body.
the street.
Yeah. He's got the split body, the one that we saw in Pit Party, so we've seen the full green and the split.
Well, you know, he got He was literally sitting there enjoying, playing a little bit of his Nintendo Switch. And they said, hey, you're doing skills, by the way, because the other guy's broken. He's like, what? So he had to scramble back into his fiber suit, throw on a body, and call it good. So we're going to see what Deli could do here in skills.
He's got the green to go. He was enjoying them chicken tenders, man, and he's probably... Oh, no!
No.
And that's going to be it for Gravediggers.
Oh, does it?
That's going to be it. Oh, and look at
That
that.
was
He's
under
got
10
controlled
seconds, though,
Carnage
wasn't
over.
it?
Yeah, but if you flip over, that's it. It's only if you can, like, if the truck's fine. Like let's say he did it and the truck just came back down all four for some reason. That's it.
Okay.
When you flip over, it's a one and done kind of deal with that. Unfortunately for Deli, what was his final score, Trevor?
8.5.
8.5. Up last is the man who's been undefeated in this competition at World Finals, Trent. It's Danny Werewolf in Velociraptor. He's got the green light to come out here and do his best, but...
Danny's really excelled with two-wheel skills. Anytime that he's out here, man, this is the guy that makes all the other people sweat. You got Blake, and then you got Danny for sure. That are the guys you're like, oh, man, you got to watch this guy. You might do something crazy. With one hit on the line here, what is Danny going to do that hasn't been done already?
This was the other spot I was planning on to try my hit. I think I have an idea of what he might go for.
If he can pull it off, it's going to be a risk worth taking. He might try it.
He's going a little fast. It's over 10
Nice.
seconds. No way.
He gets it back!
Oh, my Lord. Oh, no. And he's going to flip it over.
Oh,
That
man.
does... See, that's got to play in the minds of the judges here, because if you flip it
plays
over,
fine for me.
it might hurt the score. We'll get the scores here in just a moment, folks. And we're going to find out who our skills winner is. Folks, it's going to be a 26. That means your World Final Skill Champion in his final competitive season is Blake Thompson. At the moment, he's still trying to get his baby to go to dang sleep. It's Blake Thompson and Max C. So we'll get with him once he's back.
When he's back, I'll interview him.
Yeah, we'll have Trent talk to him. Folks, now it's time for the real two competition everyone's waiting for. It's racing and freestyle. Let's get started. Give us 1 second. We're going to have intermission for just a few seconds as we're going to get this started here in just a moment.